What's going on, my people? It's your boy Nico T, the Credit Avenger. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, make sure you check out my last video, because in my last video I actually covered why Navy Federal investigated over 100,000 accounts and actually closed quite a few. We're doing a free ebook giveaway, so make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms. Don't worry, it's only 2 of them. On Instagram at the Credit Avenger and on Facebook at the Credit Avenger. If you comment below and you follow all of these steps, we'll actually give you a free ebook too, whether it's my Repair It Yourself ebook, whether it's my Navy Federal ebook with all the gems in it. You know what I'm saying? You know I got the sauce. Or my Look Who's Lending credit card matchmaker ebook. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to be showing you how to get into Navy Federal, how to build your relationship with Navy Federal. And if you watch until the end, I'm going to be covering some other premier private credit unions that you could be building relationships with too. That way you can leverage your credit in multiple banks, right? We call this relationship banking, because to be honest with you, that's what the 1% are doing, right? They're not just banking with one credit union or one regular traditional bank. They have their eggs spread out multiple baskets, right? That's how you can actually obtain over 100K in funding in one day once your credit is where it needs to be. You pull from this credit union, you pull from that credit union, you do this credit union, you do that credit union, right? That's 4 credit unions. You could possibly get $25,000 in lines of credit in one single try. So make sure you watch until the end. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms and comment below so we can get you rocking and you can get your free Credit Avenger ebook with all the sauce in it. First and foremost, let's get right into it. Here's a hidden product that nobody really talks about on the internet. Navy Federal's checking line of credit, which you see right here. So what that's going to do, it's going to put a $5,000 revolving line of credit on your checking account, which means no more overdrafts. Let's say you got a property that you can close on, a car that you can buy, or just regular bills that you need to take care of, and it adds up to 5K. Guess what? If you have no money in the bank, no need to worry. You can use the balance on your checking line of credit. I mean, it does have a high interest rate, but you know that there's ways around that. All right, so let's get right into it. You're going to come over to the NavyFederal.org website. You're going to scroll over to memberships, slide on over to become a member. 1 second, if I could get it. Become a member. Boom. All right. Come down to join or join now, whatever you need. And here it tells you everything that you need to know, right? So select which one is best for you. I'm serving or have served in the military. I'm a Department of Defense employee or contractor. I'm related to a Navy Federal member. I live with a Navy Federal member. So these are the 2 that are most commonly used for people who don't have access to somebody who was in the service, who retired from the service, or vice versa. So you can simply share the same address as somebody who is a Navy Federal member. As long as your application matches the person that you're using their access code from, you're good. Access granted. So stop getting charged for Navy Federal access. All you need to do is know somebody who has Navy Federal and will share their access code with you as long as you guys share the same address. Boom. It's that simple. Another thing that Navy Federal is known for is making accommodations, because some people were in World War II, right? And they've since been deceased. As long as your grandparent or, father was in the service and you can prove that they were in the service, they passed away, you call Navy Federal. They'll commonly ask, what branch did they serve in? And they'll give you access like that as well. It's called an accommodation. So try that avenue as well. All right, that's how you get in a Navy Federal. Next, we're going to be covering how to build your relationship with them. All right, y'all. So the cool thing about Navy Federal is that they're more geared towards relationships. Okay, so they have what's called their internal score. All right, the only way to find out your internal score is to apply for a product and get denied. On the reason why you've been denied, which they include in the letter, most people only look at the front page. On the back page lies a hidden little secret that not everybody knows about, and that's your internal credit score with Navy Federal. And it'll actually give you key reasons why your internal score is low. So how people get into Navy Federal with fear credit to good credit and they get approved for these $25,000 credit cards is because they established the relationship the right way. And we're about to cover that right now. So you're going to go to, again, NavyFederal.org. You're going to go to loans and credit cards. Select credit cards, and this is once you become a member. Right? So you open up your account, open up a checking account, open up a savings account, set up direct deposit. This is the next step. All right, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're going to apply for their N Rewards secured card. Okay, secured and unsecured in layman's terms. Secured means you're giving the bank money, right? It's totally safe. They're not at any financial risk. When it becomes unsecured is when they start giving you money out of their vault and they put it in credit card form or loan form and hand it over to you. Now they're at financial risk. So you start off with an N Reward secured card. And the cool thing about this, and what I tell all of my clients on my coaching calls or whether they're for credit repair, is to use this in place of your debit card. Because instead of you using your debit card and not getting any type of leverage with your credit or anything like that, you'll actually get points. Okay, so you start there, apply for that, put as much money as you use in your regular monthly budget on that card. That way you can optimize your points. Next, you're going to go to loans again. Let me X out of this. Let's go back to loans. We're going to go to personal loans. Okay, and this you actually have to call in for or visit a branch. So you're going to scroll down and you're going to look for what's called their savings secured loan, aka the Navy Federal Pledge Loan. And the minimum, I think it's either $200 or $250, but you're going to apply your own money to put an installment loan on your credit report, right, from Navy Federal. And what this is going to do for those of you that have a thin credit profile, it's going to diversify your profile. And if you watched my past videos, you know the whole credit score breakdown. There's 5 key factors: your ability to make on-time payments, your revolving credit utilization, your age, your amount of inquiries, and what types of accounts are on your credit report. Most people either don't have the right accounts or just have really thin credit. So it's easy to get a credit card. It's not so easy to get a loan. So this is your first step towards acquiring a loan through Navy Federal by putting a secured installment loan on your credit report. This is very important, okay? And you can do this with any bank that offers it. There's nothing wrong with doing this. I know it's not as romantic as getting, an unsecured line of credit, but this is where you start, especially if you have minimum credit or poor credit, right? As long as you're putting positive information on your current credit report, you're golden, okay? And this is the sauce that I give all of my clients, whether it's on a coaching call or we're just doing a credit repair monthly update. All right, so let me know what you think and comment your results below. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you weren't a Navy Federal member and you just became a Navy Federal member, please comment "I got in" below. If you need help with your credit score, comment "help" below, or just any general questions about what we just discussed. You could be doing this with First Tech Credit Union. We could be doing this with Digital Credit Union, right? It's endless, right? There's so many private credit unions out there that are just like Navy Federal. And if you watch my last video, you will find out exactly how to get in there as well. So stay tuned for part 2 and continuation of this video. We're going to be discussing more great stuff, how to leverage your credit, how to repair your credit, and all that good stuff. So as long as you follow me on both of my social media platforms, subscribe to my channel, and comment below, you are in store for a free Navy Federal ebook, Repair It Yourself credit ebook, or my credit card Look Who's Lending Matchmaker ebook. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you soon.